Before I begin, I have 3 points to announce. First, for this edition of the United States and Taiwan, Our Future Environment, I would like to delve into the sustainability of ecological environment. Second, I'm doing this speech in response to Greta Thunberg's recent message to the United Nations. Third, my topic for this speech competition, how clean energies can save our planet. So, without further ado, let's get started. World temperature is rising, and it is affected by human activities. For instance, through energy production and agriculture, carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide are created to stay in the atmosphere. However, the atmosphere is trapping too much gas and creates a problem that we know as global warming. The average temperature on Earth has increased 0.8 Celsius since 19th century. If global temperature continues to rise, it will trigger multiple issues such as rising sea level and forest wildfires. To tackle global warming, Taiwan and the US have been respectively developing energy plans to stop the issue. On one hand, Taiwan plans to cut down carbon emission. The first step is to phase out nuclear power plants. Taiwanese government aims to shut down all power plants by 2025. To produce more clean energies, Taiwan is setting up more solar panels to ensure the plan of reaching 20 gigawatts by 2025. Apart from solar panels, wind turbines are also expected to be built on land and offshore. Wind power source is expected to reach a total of 6.7 gigawatts by 2020. On the other hand, when we look at the US's renewable energy policy, the Affordable Clean Energy Plan, the US focuses on energy independence. First, US reduced the emissions generated from coal-fired power plants. Second, an update on new source review to increase power plants' efficiency. Third, the Clean Air Act will have emission regulations to regulate each state. Looking at the plans, they both serve the same purpose, to help stop global warming. The widely used traditional energy, fossil fuel, relies on coal and oil as power source. Fossil fuel power has great power efficiency and easy access to transportation. These advantages prove to be the perfect condition for highly developed cities. However, renewable energy sources such as sunlight, wind, rain, tide, waves, and thermal heat are better than traditional energy sources for some reasons. For example, unlike traditional energy, renewable energy is more environment friendly. A 2013 report published by International Monetary Fund concluded that global fossil fuel subsidies amount to $1.9 trillion annually, and $1.4 trillion of this deals with externalities and $800 billion tackles climate change. Clean energies, on the other hand, create much less carbon, and thus less greenhouse gas is released. Renewables can also boost the economy by creating more jobs. According to the Washington Post, 76,000 workers are employed in coal industry, while 260,000 workers are employed in solar power industry. So even if renewable energy is arguably better than traditional energy, I would ask, is it possible to let the country to run completely 100% clean energy? In 2018, Mark Zachary Jacobson, a professor of civil environmental engineering at Stanford University, said yes, and published a plan to run 100% clean energies in 139 countries, including US and Taiwan. So if we are devoted to follow Jacobson's plans, there are many ways to embrace renewable energy. IRENA, also known as International Renewable Energy Agency, is an intergovernmental organization supporting countries in their transition to a sustainable energy future. Based on this, I would suggest the US and Taiwan can co-fund renewable energy projects for the purpose of meeting their respective targets. Responding to the topic of this speech competition, I believe this is where the US and Taiwan can join hands and make efforts to fight global warming. That's all for my talk. Thank you.